Hi everyone, welcome to an episode of JH Productions. My name is Jeremy Hatfield. I'm going to be your host. So I recently watched Wolf Creek 2, and it was pretty interesting for it being a foreign film. It's based in Australia and the middle of nowhere in the desert, much like I am in right now in Nevada, kind of. Anyways, this movie is pretty interesting. It is mainly for, I'd like to recommend it for, if you like a lot of horror thriller or even a lot of gore. The main character's name in this movie is Mick Taylor. He is, it really doesn't take much to point out the fact that he is the serial killer in it, considering everything that's pretty much in the trailer. And it's I don't know, the guy, he's a pretty sick character. Mick Taylor is the kind of guy that he will go through extreme extent to make sure that he either wins or proves a point in something. And when I mean extreme extent, I mean like extreme. It's pretty. It's I don't know. I really don't want to give his character away too much, but anyways, this movie is basically he is the hunt, or he is the predator, and you are the prey. And he is constantly hunting down foreigners because he hates foreigners coming into his country. Or at least what he calls his country, and he has no sympathy for it. So he uses humor as a way to lure his victims in. And he drives around this little blue truck that he's also a pig hunter on the side. And what it's kind of like he's an unsuspecting serial killer, if you will. Kind of like it took a little while for the public to catch on to what Jeffrey Dahmer was doing, in a way, just not as old. But anyways, aside from all that, it was really interesting because you get to see a lot of sightseeing in Australia, in the outback as they like to call it. And there's a lot of rules, that unwritten rules, and they're like, you never I think one of them was you never stop in the outback for anything, you just keep driving. And they along the way, these backpackers meet some pretty interesting people. Some of it's funny, some of it's kind of like, okay, this is getting boring. But so all in all, I'll admit, being perfectly honest, the color, the creativity, the imagination of a serial killer, his prey, how he hunts them, how he treats them, the humor behind him as a person, his motives behind what he does. I'd give it at least a 7 or 8 out of 10.